Hey everyone, coming at you with a video today. Now, you'll notice there's nothing yet. So, after about 3 days worth of building and painting, he is done, mostly. I give you my first Redemptor Dreadnaught. This guy was a pain in the ass. It took a long time to put him together. And it's been a pain in the ass painting him. I still got to fix up things. I still have to add the muzzle burn effect to his flame weapon underneath his left hand. But oh boy. He is done. And I don't know whether or not I liked painting him yet. I like the outcome. I like having him. But I don't know whether or not I liked painting him. So, this Dreadnaught, now for those who don't remember, Dreadnaughts are dead guys. They are dead guys whose body have been put in a mechanical sarcophagus. That thing in the middle. And their consciousness lives on as they control these hulking monstrosities. Now, I thought long and hard about if I wanted this to be just a regular Dreadnaught or if I wanted this to formally be someone important. Now, I already said that in the history of my chapter beforehand that the first chapter master had died. Well, here he is. I'm making this a very recent death in the lore from when the lore currently is. He is newly dead and newly a Dreadnaught. But oh lord. Do I like how it came out? For the most part. Like I said, I still got things I gotta fix up. Like I gotta fix up the missile pod up at the top. I gotta fix up some of the details on the gun. And like I said, I gotta null and oil down the flame weapon there and then do the muzzle burn effect on it. And other than that, it's just any little touch-ups. Now, the thing though about him that was a big pain in my ass was trying to figure out how the colors go. Now, normally, the plating that you see right here that's like a steel color, that would normally be whatever the chapter color is. So like for Ultramarines, it's blue, Blood Angels, it's red, Salamanders, regular Salamanders, it's all green, etc. But my guys have a steel color. But in there comes a problem. The other bits. Now, the parts in there that are black, those are normally a metal color. And the first problem I came across was those won't stand out at all. They'll blend in. And I don't want that. I want it to stand out somehow. So I thought, well, I could do a black metal. And I like how that came out. But then came to this. The casing on this gun had to be black. But the joint it's attached to is also black. So while I was at the store, when I bought this guy, I bought a different black paint called Corvus Black, which is like a dark gray with a bit of a bluish hue to it. And I'm like, you know what? That'll actually do. It's more of a smoky, dark gray. And I used that for his gun just so it could stand out. Corvus Black is not something I'm going to normally use. But I like it. It came out good on this. But yeah. So my first Redemptor Dreadnaught. Dreadnaughts are by far one of the coolest fucking units in this game. I love these damn things. Very top heavy. Putting him together sucked. Like, because originally when I put the feet down, I don't know if you can see it that well, but there's a ring of glue around his feet. That's because he wouldn't stay. So I had to physically hold him like this, while also applying glue around the edges of his feet just to make sure they stuck. Because this boy is top heavy. He is top heavy. And he kept falling over, and I didn't want anything to get damaged, so I just sat there for a while holding him. Another project I got to do is I want to see if I can find another way to differentiate the colors on his back here. It's a little too samey back here, but it's not that big a deal. But yeah, so he is pretty much done. Just a couple little side projects I need to do on him. I could have waited, but I just wanted to get this video out showing him off because he is basically done now. Oh yeah, I got to do the shading on that panel right there. Somehow I forgot that panel, but I got the arm one. Like the hand. Oh well. So I'll do that pretty soon. Probably right after this video is done filming. But yeah, so let me know what you think. I don't really know what I'm going to get next for a unit. It's kind of up in the air. I don't know how long it'll be before I can get another unit. So I don't want to buy a character just yet because I'm not all the way there with painting where I want to be. But I'm getting closer. So I'm not quite sure what I want to buy next. I guess that the safe bet would be just to get another unit of aggressors, since I got to get those anyway. I could also get the Hell Blasters, but I don't really like Hell Blasters. I'm going to need a few new paints as well to do plasma weapons. See, he almost had a plasma weapon instead of this Gatling cannon here, but I don't really have the paints for a plasma weapon, so I'm like, you know what, this will do. And my next Dreadnaught will have the plasma weapon. So it's not a big deal. But, so I may end up just going aggressors again, just to have something else to paint. Right now I'm waiting on a lot of the future releases by Games Workshop. I'm waiting for Assault Intercessors, which are like those regular soldiers I have, but melee. The Heavy Intercessors, which are like the regular soldiers, but bigger armor and bigger weapons. And also there's a couple character units I'm looking at. One that there's a Primaris chaplain on a bike. So him on a fucking motorcycle. The unit looks really cool. Also there's a new Captain and Gravis armor, which is the big fucking armor for the soldiers that I like. But I'm kind of back and forth. I'm not really sure which way I want to go with it as of right now. But either way, that's all I have for today. It's the end of the video. Oh yeah, and the only green on him is his shoulder. That was one thing I was worried about too. It's like where I'm going to incorporate the green. It's only on his shoulder, and it's in the background of his actual sarcophagus. So I wasn't sure where I was going to incorporate the green because I wasn't sure how this would look. But I like how it looks actually. So I'm happy with it. But anyway, back to what I was saying. That's going to be it for this video. Next will probably be a lore. I'll probably have a couple lore videos before I have another showcase. But I'll talk to you guys next time.